Once upon a time, in a small town nestled at the edge of a dense forest, lived a curious young boy named Ethan. He had always been fascinated by stories of adventure and yearned to explore the mysterious wilderness beyond his familiar surroundings. One sunny morning, fueled by his insatiable curiosity, Ethan decided to embark on an unforgettable journey into the heart of the forest. With a backpack filled with snacks, a compass, and a sense of excitement, Ethan ventured into the lush greenery, the towering trees whispering tales of ancient secrets. The forest was alive with vibrant colors, the sunlight filtering through the leaves, creating a magical atmosphere. As Ethan delved deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, casting long shadows that seemed to dance around him. The familiar sounds of the town faded away, replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and the chorus of chirping birds. But as he continued on his path, Ethan realized that he had lost his way. Panic surged through his veins as he realized he was alone, surrounded by an unfamiliar wilderness. Taking a deep breath to calm his racing heart, Ethan remembered his father's advice about finding his bearings in the wilderness. He reached into his backpack and pulled out the compass, hoping it would guide him back home. However, to his surprise, the compass needle spun wildly, unable to find its true north. It was as if the forest itself was playing a mischievous game, testing Ethan's courage and resourcefulness. Determined not to be defeated by the challenges ahead, Ethan decided to rely on his instincts. He followed a narrow trail, hoping it would lead him to safety. But as he walked, the forest seemed to shift and change, the trail disappearing into thick undergrowth. Feeling disheartened, Ethan slumped down on a fallen log, his mind swirling with doubt. But just as he was about to give in to despair, he noticed a glimmer of light flickering through the trees. Intrigued, he stood up and followed the ethereal glow, his curiosity reignited. As Ethan approached the source of the light, he stumbled upon an ancient stone archway, covered in moss and vines. It was a gateway to a hidden realm, a secret world untouched by time. Drawn by its enchanting aura, Ethan stepped through the archway, unsure of what awaited him on the other side. To his astonishment, he found himself in a magical land, where mystical creatures roamed freely and sparkling rivers meandered through lush meadows. The air was filled with the scent of wildflowers, and the colors were more vibrant than anything Ethan had ever seen. Embracing the unknown, Ethan embarked on a grand adventure, befriending talking animals, solving riddles, and unlocking the secrets of the enchanted forest. Along his journey, he learned the value of resilience, the importance of friendship, and the limitless power of imagination. After what felt like an eternity of exploration and discovery, Ethan stumbled upon a wise old owl perched on a moss-covered branch. The owl, sensing Ethan's longing to return home, offered him guidance. It revealed that the only way back was to embark on a final quest, a test of courage and wisdom. Ethan accepted the challenge, determined to prove himself. With newfound determination, he traversed treacherous mountains, crossed roaring rivers, and faced formidable creatures. Through perseverance and a quick wit, he triumphed over every obstacle in his path. As Ethan completed the final task, he found himself standing at the edge of the mystical forest, looking back at the world he had come to know and love. With a heart filled with gratitude, he bid farewell to his newfound friends and made his way back through the ancient stone archway. As he stepped back into the familiar surroundings of his town, Ethan couldn't help but feel transformed. The once ordinary boy had grown into a brave adventurer, armed with unforgettable memories and a renewed zest for life. He knew that no matter where life took him, he would always carry the spirit of the enchanted forest within his heart. And so, the young boy who had ventured into the forest as a curious explorer returned home as a hero, forever changed by his extraordinary journey. And the tales of Ethan's adventures in the enchanted forest would be passed down through generations, inspiring others to embrace the unknown and discover the magic that lies within. As Ethan stepped back into the familiar surroundings of his town, he couldn't shake off the lingering sense of enchantment from the mystical forest. The colors seemed brighter, the air felt crisper, and he saw the world through new eyes. His journey had taught him to appreciate the beauty and wonders that lay hidden within even the most ordinary of places. Eager to share his incredible adventure with others, Ethan gathered the townsfolk at the community center, his voice filled with excitement as he recounted the extraordinary sights and encounters he had experienced in the enchanted forest. The room buzzed with anticipation as Ethan's words painted vivid pictures in the minds of his listeners. As he finished his tale, a hush fell over the crowd, and the townspeople exchanged awestruck glances. Ethan's story had touched something deep within their hearts. They yearned to experience the same magic that had transformed the young neighbor. Inspired by his bravery and the enchanting tales, the townspeople decided to embark on a collective adventure of their own. With Ethan as the guide, the townsfolk formed a fellowship, eager to explore the mystical forest that had captured their imaginations. They organized hiking excursions, nature walks, and camping trips, discovering hidden trails and secret groves they had never noticed before. The forest, once seen as a mysterious and daunting place, became a source of inspiration and unity for the town. They uncovered hidden treasures, both literal and metaphorical, as they embraced the spirit of adventure that Ethan had ignited within them. The town's newfound connection with nature didn't stop at exploring the enchanted forest. Inspired by the magical creatures Ethan had encountered, they launched initiatives to protect and preserve the wildlife and natural habitats surrounding their community. They organized cleanup campaigns, planted trees, and built birdhouses, creating a sustainable environment for the creatures to thrive. Ethan's story had not only transformed him but had sparked a collective change in the town. People began to see the world through a different lens, realizing the importance of preserving the beauty that surrounded them. Years passed, and the town flourished, becoming known for its deep connection to nature and its welcoming spirit. Visitors flocked from far and wide, drawn to the enchantment that emanated from the mystical forest and the town's vibrant energy. Ethan, now a young adult, had become a storyteller, weaving tales of adventure and wonder. He continued to share his experiences with eager listeners, inspiring them to embrace their own journeys of self-discovery and to find magic in the world around them. But deep down, Ethan knew that the true magic didn't lie solely in the enchanted forest or in his tales. It resided within each person's heart, waiting to be awakened. The story of the curious boy who ventured into the forest and returned transformed had become a reminder to all that the greatest adventures often begin with a single step, fueled by curiosity and the courage to embrace the unknown. And so, the legacy of Ethan's adventure lived on, forever intertwined with the enchanting tales of the mystical forest. It reminded the townsfolk that the power to find magic in their lives was always within reach if they dared to believe and let their spirits soar. As the town flourished with its deep connection to nature and the spirit of adventure, Ethan felt a newfound sense of purpose. Inspired by the positive changes their collective adventures had brought about, he realized there was more to be done. With the support of the townspeople, Ethan decided to establish an organization called Nature's Legacy. Its mission was to promote environmental stewardship, education, and sustainable living practices. Ethan knew that by empowering others to appreciate and protect the natural world, they could make an even greater impact. Under the banner of Nature's Legacy, Ethan and the townsfolk organized regular community events and workshops. They invited environmental experts, conservationists, and educators to share their knowledge and inspire the townspeople to become guardians of the planet. Through interactive sessions, they learned about wildlife conservation, renewable energy, recycling, and organic farming. The organization also spearheaded various initiatives to restore and preserve the local ecosystem. They planted native trees, created butterfly gardens, and set up bird feeding stations throughout the town. Ethan and his fellow adventurers organized cleanup drives to keep the forest and nearby streams free of litter, and they worked closely with local authorities to implement eco-friendly practices in town facilities. As the influence of Nature's Legacy grew, neighboring towns took notice. They sought guidance from Ethan and his team to replicate their success and launch their own conservation efforts. Ethan embraced the opportunity, eager to extend the impact beyond their town's borders. Under the banner of collaboration, a network of eco-conscious communities emerged. They shared resources, knowledge, and experiences, working together to create a sustainable future. The ripple effect of Ethan's journey into the enchanted forest spread far and wide, transforming lives and fostering a collective commitment to environmental preservation. But amidst the flurry of activity, Ethan never forgot the magic of the forest that had started it all. He often found solace in taking solitary walks, venturing deep into the heart of the enchanted woods. The whispering leaves and gentle breeze seemed to carry messages of gratitude, reminding him of the transformative power of nature. During one such walk, while following a winding trail, Ethan stumbled upon a small, moss-covered stone with ancient engravings. Intrigued, he carefully brushed away the overgrowth to reveal an inscription, "Seek the wisdom of the forest guardians." The discovery sparked a new sense of wonder and purpose within Ethan. He delved into research, uncovering legends of mythical beings known as the forest guardians. These wise and mystical creatures were said to hold ancient knowledge and possessed a deep connection with the natural world. Driven by curiosity, Ethan sought out the local storytellers and elders, hoping to gather more information about the forest guardians. He spent countless hours listening to their tales, absorbing their wisdom, and piecing together the fragments of an age-old narrative. Word of Ethan's quest spread throughout the town and beyond, capturing the imaginations of both young and old. Inspired by his unwavering spirit, many joined the search, venturing into the forest in pursuit of the fabled forest guardians. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as the search party explored every nook and cranny of the enchanted forest. Their dedication never wavered, fueled by the belief that the forest guardians held the key to a deeper understanding of the natural world. And then, on a misty morning, as the sun's rays pierced through the dense foliage, the searchers stumbled upon an ancient grove hidden deep within the forest. In the heart of the grove stood a circle of towering trees, their branches intertwining to form a natural sanctuary. Hesitant yet filled with anticipation, Ethan and the others entered the sacred space. The air felt charged with an otherworldly energy as they cautiously stepped forward. Suddenly, a soft, melodic hum filled the air, and a warm, radiant light illuminated the grove. Emerging from the depths of the ancient trees were the forest guardians, majestic beings with luminous eyes, ethereal wings, and gentle, wise expressions. They exuded an aura of tranquility and a profound connection to the forest. In hushed tones, the forest guardians welcomed the seekers and acknowledged their quest for wisdom. Each guardian shared stories of their ancestral knowledge, guiding the townspeople deeper into the interconnectedness of all living things. They spoke of the delicate balance of nature, the importance of conservation, and the need to honor the earth's resources. With reverence, the townspeople absorbed the teachings of the forest guardians. They realized that the true magic of the enchanted forest was not merely in its mystical creatures or captivating beauty, but in the realization that they were all part of a vast and intricate web of life. As Ethan and his fellow seekers bid farewell to the forest guardians, they knew their lives would forever be changed. Armed with newfound insights and a deepened connection to the natural world, they returned to their town with a renewed purpose. Nature's legacy expanded its scope, incorporating the wisdom of the forest guardians into their educational programs and workshops. They fostered a holistic approach to environmental stewardship, promoting the understanding that protecting the earth meant preserving not only its physical aspects but also the delicate balance of its ecosystems. The townspeople, now more determined than ever, embraced sustainable practices in their daily lives. They championed renewable energy sources, reduced waste, and advocated for the protection of wildlife habitats. Their collective efforts led to the town being recognized as a model of environmental sustainability and conservation. Years passed, and Ethan, now a revered figure in the town, stood atop a hill overlooking the transformed community. The once ordinary boy had become a catalyst for change, uniting people through the shared love for nature and the lessons learned from the enchanted forest. Ethan's journey, from a curious boy lost in the forest to a leader inspiring others to protect the natural world, served as a reminder that adventure and wisdom could be found in the unlikeliest of places. The magic of the enchanted forest had sparked a ripple effect of positive change, not only in the town but in the hearts of all those who encountered its transformative power. And so, the legacy of Ethan's journey continued to inspire generations to come. The town, forever connected to the enchanted forest, carried the spirit of adventure, resilience, and reverence for the natural world in their hearts. They became ambassadors of the earth, guardians of its treasures, and beacons of hope for a sustainable future. As the sun set over the town, casting a warm golden glow, Ethan took a deep breath, filled with gratitude for the extraordinary journey that had led him to this moment. And in the whispers of the wind, he heard the forest's gentle voice, echoing through the trees, carrying a single message: the adventure never ends, for the magic lies within you, waiting to be discovered, embraced, and shared with the world.